Morena. So we're at the hut with this bloody beautiful view. Look at this. Early Saturday morning. About to go walking up through there somewhere. Got my trusty guide over there. So wee bit of birds here, but not too many. So we'll just have to see how the day goes. So we're about a couple of k's into our walk. We found a couple of baits just down there, probably 50 metres from the river. And then we're just coming up, we're just following this river and we found one. What do you reckon, Michael? 2 weeks it's been, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look how whole that is after 2 weeks. Like it was a full thing, and it's still intact. It's not breaking down in a hurry. So we're just working our way up this creek. We're probably going to find some animals in the near future, judging by how much 1080 there is. But yeah, so we'll just carry on. So we're just making our way up the creek, literally 15 metres from where we were when we recorded the one with the stick. There's a broken up one there. This is a creek bed that wouldn't take a huge amount of rain to start running. There's a water right underneath us. There's another one here and another one, a broken one up over here. So they're very close together. And I mean,
there's no possum sign.
No possum sign at all. And seen a fair bit of cat shit, but that's about it really. So plenty of 1080 and fucking creek beds and
it's dead silent.
Dead silent. We've noticed that when we started walking up the river that it just got so much more quiet. You know, around the hut where they put a wee bit of a buffer there was a couple of birds, but very little noise.
And a black rabbit.
And a black rabbit. That was the most craziest thing. So we're a wee way up from the river now, but this is a creek bed which leads straight to the river, and there's fucking 1080 baits everywhere. We're just like nearly stepping on them. Every couple of metres we can find them. Oh, there's two right here. 1, 2. We haven't found a single possum shit or a single bit of possum sign anywhere around here. So there's a lot of fucking 1080 poison for not very much. Just left for the birds, basically. Pretty much just left for the birds. Like, look, there's another one there. That's just plastered in this creek. So, like, what are they? Another one up there. Well, this is a bloody riverbed. Like it in the winter. More over here. So, I mean, this has been marked on the map that they were going to spread this area.
There's about 15 baits just in this.
Just in between my bag and where we are here. Literally, probably 15 baits in a riverbed. You know, and no sign of anything to kill. But we'll keep marching on anyway and try and keep our cool. We're just venturing up the creek a bit further, and little behold, another 1080 bait, but Michael noticed that there's actually 1080 stuck in that spider web. I don't know if you can see that, but that poor little spider's probably dead by now. But spider web is one of the strongest things known to man, so that's not going anywhere in a hurry. It's going to wait until the water washes it down, so even spiders are affected by it. So we're just about to stop for lunch, and we've just come up this pretty nice wee dry creek. Well, it was nice until they dropped 1080 all over it. But interesting thing is that we are still in the drop zone, but we haven't seen any 1080 for at least the last maybe 30 metres. So, but prior to that, we were seeing it in 10 metre strips, and then blank for maybe 5 metres, and then 10 metre strips. So, and there's all that bush up there that they even actually targeted. So, possums are going to come right from there. The drop zone sort of goes across the middle of that bush, we believe, or just at below the bottom of it, and goes back to over there. But it's a beautiful spot, but how quiet is it? Quiet as. All you can hear is the river and a bit of the wind, and my heart beating with pain for the forest. I just wanted to show off my nature's gift. Stop me touching the ground while crouching stick. It's an old deer antler that I found in the bush. We're probably just over halfway through our day, and our walk is extremely quiet. We're in the scrubby, shitty, tighty country. We've seen a lot of deer sign, a lot of deer shit, a lot of deer tracks, but we haven't found any deer. So they're obviously all probably dead and dying, hidden somewhere. But if you listen to the bush that we're in, absolutely stone cold silent. Should be birds and stuff everywhere in here. Nothing. Going up there, you can feel death up there. Like it was different. It was out of it. Me and Michael both felt it when we were coming up here, up this way. We could just feel the atmosphere change, and we could just feel like it. To me, it felt like a danger. You know, like if you're walking into a dangerous situation, you can feel it. The whole place up here just feels like that. It feels, you know, it just feels toxic and just. The energy is just weird. Like I could feel it tingling through my arms and everything. It's just not a nice place to be. And all this beautiful atmosphere, it's so tainted, you know. It's just really, it really tugs on my heartstrings seeing what we're doing to this place.